of course, we have to talk about the news show this week, Ash versus Evil Dead, which premiered Halloween night. So full spoilers follow for Season 1, Episode 1, entitled El Jefe. IMDb and Wikipedia both did not have summaries for this episode, so I'm not going to read some stupid bullshit. And instead, we'll
It's a
just...
staple of almost cancelled, Alan.
I know.
I know.
I even
know.
did it because you weren't here for Arrow last week, and I did it for Arrow.
Oh, okay. Well, if I have to make up something right now, 30 years after the events in the cabin in the woods, we catch back up with Ash Williams as he struggles to put the past behind him.
That's one way of putting it.
I don't know. It would be...
Yeah.
It sounds like that, yeah.
Yeah.
Can I give an even briefer summary?
Go for it.
Yes, please. Special guest Tim, tell us.
Ash versus the Evil Dead.
Ah, that's one word more than the title. That's pretty crazy. So yeah, full spoilers for the pilot of this, which of course was directed by Sam Raimi, which is awesome. I guess it's fair to say we might have some spoilers from the movies as well. If you want to reference anything.
That's pretty fair. Yeah, I think.
Just so everybody.
Me and Tim certainly will probably reference the movie at some point.
What idiot would watch this that hasn't seen the movies?
I haven't seen the movies.
Yeah,
You haven't seen the movies, Mario?
No.
What's wrong with you?
It never really seemed like my kind of bag, so I never checked it out.
Yeah, you're changing your mind after watching this, though.
This was awesome, though.
Gotta get yourself a new bag, my friend.
Well, that's why Peter invited me, because I watched it last night after I got home from doing Halloween stuff, just because it made sense. I was like, I might as well continue with this Halloween thing. And at like 1, 2 a.m. my time, I was like, on the chat, this is fucking awesome.
Like Evil Dead 2 is like legit my favorite movie.
Yeah. You might not like the first one, but Evil Dead 2 and Army of Darkness, if you like this, I think you'll be right at home with.
Yeah. Evil Dead
Bruce
2 is
Campbell's
basically
like
just
the original Vin Diesel, so you'll like it.
The original Vin Diesel.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, let's just jump right into it. I'm curious from the fan perspective, with start with Tim. Tim, what did you think about this? And with Evil Dead 2 being one of your favorite movies, how did this stack up?
I was super hyped for it, and it exceeded my hype. I absolutely love it. I feel like it doesn't feel like any beats were missed. Like you're instantly back in this world, and it doesn't feel like forced or like that they forgot anything. It feels like the exact same tone as like the movies.
I just want to put an asterisk in here. They've not forgotten anything, including the events of Evil Dead 3, but legally they're not allowed to reference Evil Dead 3. So end of asterisk.
Okay, yeah, like I was a little bummed about some of that stuff. Like, I'm
it's not the S Smart. Yeah, that's what I was disappointed with. It's not the S Smart.
Yeah, but no, I mean, other than that, like I thought it was great. It had like some creepy stuff, a lot of humor. Like Bruce Campbell still got it. Maybe if I had one complaint, maybe some of the CGI was like a little, but like not that bad.
Yeah, it was just like the little plastic doll kind of reminded me of. I was like, oh right, Sam Raimi directed that fucking James Franco Oz movie.
Don't remind me of that, Alex, please.
Hey, there was a tiny little doll thing in that one too. Awesome. Peter, what did you think?
Yeah, I was into this. I was a little worried at the start because I felt like I was getting very My Name Is Bruce vibes from the opening few scenes because he's in a trailer, he's in, and I like that movie well enough, but I was a little worried that they were going maybe a little bit too almost like caricature of what Ash was, because they were really going over the top with he's picking up the Magnum condoms, he's going to a bar, and it was almost a little too on the nose, but that was just like quickly, like once it was past that and he was like, people are like, you need to be this guy again, you have to be Ash. And we'll talk about the ending, I'm sure, in more depth later, so I won't go to that there yet. But I had a lot of fun. He really seems to be loving doing this again, which is great. Most of the side cast I kind of like. I've not seen maybe a lot of all of them yet, but they all seem like they have personalities, and I like them. And also, Tim, I'll just echo something Tim said about the CG blood. I think there was like the doll. and I think the slow motion shot of the black cop shooting her partner, because they had this like slow motion thing that was like dead on and the head blown up, and that looked really fake. Other than that, the gore for the most part was fantastic. I was really happy with the blood splatters and even that same scene earlier on, like when she shot the deadite and the head splattered. It was like sort of a side view and it was like silhouette, and you could just see the blood go against the window, and it was just like, I really like that. I like the fact that it's on Stars, so it's basically R-rated, but at the same time, they didn't feel the need to throw in an F-bomb every 2 seconds. There was like 2 F-bombs throughout the entire episode. They made sense where they were, and that was fine.
And
So
I think a lot of stuff they're trying to do like practical too. Like it's not like all CGI. Like the neck turning scene, that was a practical effect.
I felt like on a TV budget, they're doing everything practical they can until it's too much to do it practical, and then they're using some CG to, touch it up, which for the most part was fine. I do think the general show feels a little bit cheap, but I'm not really complaining.
I think it's probably kind of the charm of it too.
Maybe, yeah.
Like,
but no, I loved it. I was way into it.
Yeah.
And
Awesome.
Do you know what I love about it as well, actually, just as an Evil Dead fan?
Yeah.
Is that this is the first time we've had a contemporary Evil Dead story, in that, not that the other ones weren't set present day, but they were all in a cabin in the woods, like away from civilization, and then the third one was in the past and like, medieval times or whatever. This is like around people. There's a supermarket, there's homes, there's around like lots of cars and shit, like, because that shot of the deadite view of the camera floating and like flying through that in the car park, like under the cars and like going through the windows and shit, I was like, that's awesome. Like, that's a completely new dimension to this that we've never seen. So even in that side of things, I liked it.
Yeah, I really loved the camera work in this. It just felt so Sam Raimi, especially when you had the attack in near the end at the trailer park, where you get shots just zooming in on different parts of being attacked. It was awesome. Mario, I'm really curious about what you loved about this as not a fan of the series.
Yeah. At first I was worried, like Tim mentioned, it seemed like he's a little like Johnny Bravo-ish. Like it was just like a cartoon character, which I just was like, okay, I guess this is kind of part of what the universe is about, and it's just kind of how he is. But I was just kind of worried that I was going to be more like this really exaggerated character. The part that really got me was when they got to that house with the 2 cops, like pulling up and going to the house and going inside, and like once that picked up, it felt like all the like horror movies that I really liked when I was younger, so like from the 90s and late 80s. Like even the effects, like it just reminded me of movies that I've seen before, and I was like, oh, this is, but really well done, and like really cool, and it wasn't like completely just jump scare. It was like, oh, here's something popping up just to try to freak you out. Like it's just more about the tone and the feeling of these 2 cops kind of being afraid and feeling that something's not right. The way all that scene played out, like it really worked for me, and it really worked to be just creepy and interesting instead of just having a shock factor. And then once you kind of get along with it, it's just fun. Like it's really weird. It's a really interesting dynamic of having all this gore and horror, but then it's also really like campy and fun, and it also like it reminds you a little bit like Robert Rodriguez stuff, like especially at the end, like the way the music was and the way they scratched out.
I could see what
there was a Robert Rodriguez vibe there too, which to me is a huge compliment. So I really enjoyed it.
You would love Army of Darkness. Now that you're saying what you love about this, you will love the third Evil Dead movie.
Yeah, what like Mario brings up like a good point, and like I think like a lot of times like all like the kind of goofy Ash stuff overshadows like a lot of the other actual creepy horror elements of the Evil Dead series, because it is a legit horror movie. It's not like just the puns and stuff, or not puns, but like the jokes and one-liners, which is like a huge part of it. But I think there is like legit like creepy horror stuff in it, and like that like cop stuff was really well done. I am and I'm also a huge Lucy Lawless fan. We didn't get a lot of her in this first episode, but I'm excited to see what she's gonna bring to it. But
no, I definitely I'm gonna just echo what you guys said. It was awesome. I loved pretty much every second of it. It was a fun ride, and I'm really excited to see where it goes, because I love having, this is the right amount of camp in it. Where you guys are right, like too much and it would have drowned out the horror. But instead, what it does is it makes you feel like no, Ash has got this shit. Like he's been
Yeah.
through it before. He knows
Yeah.
what it's like, and so he can joke about it, but still be freaked out when
Yeah, well,
terrible shit's happening.
That takes us to the scene in the in his trailer at the end where like the shotgun pops up from the floor and it rips off his shirt. He's got his like blue shirt on, and then even though like scientifically it makes no sense that there's a silhouette of the chainsaw behind the curtain when you actually see what's behind the curtain, it doesn't matter. There's a fucking the chainsaw's there, and then of course we get the slow motion of him flying through the air and the stumps out and it lands on it. And then of course the perfect way to end all this is how do you feel? Groovy, cut to title.
Yeah.
Fucking yes. And
That's awesome.
so in.
So good. You guys have anything else you want to throw in about this first episode?
I guess just to echo the idea that Ash, like Bruce Campbell being Ash, is working again. It's he's like over the top and he's kind of cheesy and he's like trying to hit on young girls and stuff. But part of that character is that he is getting turned down. Like he's not meant to be someone who actually immediately just gets them to. But in the episode, much like previous examples in Army of Darkness, like. If, like the after he like saves the girl and she's like looking at him all like what the hell, he's like, told you thought about it.
The whole thing with the belt, like where she's like, I need this.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, that was awesome.
Yeah.
The only one, the Pablo character,
Mm.
depending on how much he's used and how far he goes into that character, he can be. I see him being annoying if he's used too much, a little bit. But if they keep it minimum, like just in the right amounts, I think he could work just fine. But
Yeah.
And even stuff that I didn't think was funny at first, like see when he like the manager says don't drop the light bulbs and then he drops all the light bulbs. I didn't think that was funny at first until the shot stayed there for like a minute and then he started just sweeping them under the table or whatever it was.
Yeah, there's like some funny stuff like that. Like I don't know, maybe I'm just like a huge Bruce Campbell fan, but there's like humor that he does that I probably wouldn't find funny with other people. Like when he's having sex with that girl in the bathroom. Like and like I probably like usually that's not my type of humor, but I did like that scene where she's like, oh, like aren't you gonna finish? He's like he just like saw this like evil deadite. He's like okay, well yeah.
Wait, I just put this together. So did you base your life around Ash? Is this why you're Tim? Sounds
He's,
about right.
I mean, definitely a significant influence on my upbringing.
Well, that was our discussion on the first episode of Ash vs. Evil Dead. Definitely tune in every week because I think we are all definitely 100% on board.
Yeah, already renewed for a second season, so
Yeah, it's going to be awesome.
hopefully be around for a while.